get started with our coloring today, I want to make an announcement that I am doing a subscribers to ASMR video special for Valentine's Day. I figured I want you to be my Valentine, and I'm hoping you want to be mine so we can spend the day together. It doesn't need to be Valentine's Day themed. You can do whatever you want, preferably whispered, since the channel is more targeted towards a whispered content. And the video, I'm thinking it should be around, I mean, honestly, it depends on you. If you want to make it a minute long, that's fine, and maximum 3 minutes long, that's fine with me. So 1 to 3 minutes. And you should, once you have the video, you should send it to the email that's coming up here right now, or the email that I've listed in the description box below. That is my channel's email to send the video. I am very excited to see if you would like to participate, and obviously the more of you participate, the better it is, since we can make this fun and we can make this something just, you know, you and us together, you and I together. It doesn't, like I said, I don't know if I said it, but it doesn't need to be coloring. It can be anything you want. I wanted to make the announcement in the coloring video so it reaches more of you. And yeah, that's about it. Just make the video however long you want, between 1 to 3 minutes. And you don't need to have like a perfect mic or anything. Like, even the mic that I'm using right now is just a wired headphones mic. So anything that you're comfortable with, I would love to see. I would love to see what you create. And if you've ever done ASMR before and you have a channel, just make sure you list your channel's name so I can put it in the video. And yeah, that's about all. Now, without any further ado, let's get started to our coloring. Today I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I think this is the first book that I'm going to start with, which is the Cozy Girl book. The other one, oh crap, I don't have, okay, hold on a second. I don't have any of my, what's it called, cardstock, so I'm gonna go get that right now. Okay, I got some cardstock, or just extra papers, so we can put, so we can use the color. I am going to put this aside for now before we get back to that. And let's see. So today we're going to be using the same markers we usually do, which is the O markers. These are the 120 set. I am going to open them and have them open on the side. I will have them open just right on the side here, and usually what I've been doing is I pick the colors on the go, and these are all our colors. Just 2 sheets. These are all the colors. I'm very excited. Today I have the camera a little bit differently than I usually do, so you're centered a bit like further away, and I have to crane my neck to see if you can see properly, but that's okay. I am going to keep pushing this a little bit further and open this book up so we can go to where I have marked the page. It's so tough because this color set is so much bigger that it takes up so much more space, but that is okay. I have tried to today pick up some patterns or just colors that, not colors, but designs that remind me of Valentine's Day. Nothing crazy. I mean, I could have even done this. The hearts remind me of Valentine's Day. And even this, I mean, there's so many options, and honestly, probably I should have chosen this, but that's okay. Like I said, today I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and really challenge myself to something that I usually never do, and I never explored in this channel. And you'll see soon. I'm excited to tackle this design. I am very nervous because I've never done something this big, but you know, even this was a big contender. Oh my god, this is the wrong book. This we're gonna do last, but should we do now? And the next one? best. I am thinking that the awning, which by the way, it's a word that I never knew before playing like mystery games or find the object games. This is called like an awning. This I'm thinking of being either shades of what's it called? Shades of red and pink, or just red by itself or pink by itself. But starting with the top, maybe these should match the awning, and then this should be like a brown color, like a tile color. So, or maybe we make that red, because I think I just saw like a red that would intrigue me, like a rose red. A rose red would be nice for that. So let's start with R6. Which one is it? Not that, is it? It's this. Yep. So let's start with this. And the reason why I am so, yeah, I mean, I would say like afraid of these sort of drawings or colorings, it's because of how many details they have. You know, in the channel, like all of the other videos that I've done before center around simplicity and around, I'm going to leave this on the side in case we want to use it again, center around simplicity and something that is everyone can do. So for these, I'm debating whether they're two colored, two tone colored, or just one. Like I said, I want those to be brown, but like Y11, for example, like a brown gray maybe. I really love the mahogany though. Something about that is really nice. But the rose beige is also nice. Like a potato brown and a rose beige might go well together. BR2 and BR3. I found BR2. Okay. I can see BR1, but that's not the one that I want. Where is BR3? BR3. Oh, I found it. So maybe these two colors. Camera is not really picking them up, but these are the colors. These two might be nice. Starting with the darker shade. Okay, even this by itself is actually very nice. Also, I keep getting this comment on and off about how much I talk during these sessions, and I would like to say again, I've said it in the past, but I mean, it says the whole purpose of the channel is to whisper. I mean, my channel's name is Whispers in Wonderland, so it's sort of natural that you would assume that I would yap, and I would yap a lot, and that's something that I'm not going to shy away from or quit doing unless the video is specifically no talking, which I did once. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it worked out well there to have like some variety for the channel. So yeah, if you're thinking, oh my god, why doesn't she just shut up? It's on purpose, I promise. I don't want to shut up, and also like I like talking to you, so. So I live in the Northeast, right? And I don't really know if there are any flower shops. At least I haven't seen any where I live. In Albania, where I'm from, they are very much common. flowers in Albania, I mean, they're scented, and it's a natural scent, and they smell amazing. Like, that's the whole purpose of like buying flowers, you know. So that's, I'm just like, every time I think about that, I'm still very much like shook. So this color right here, we're determining what these color right here are, and for that, I don't know. I don't want to make it gray because that'd be odd. But I was thinking maybe something more like one of these sheer ones, like R18, R19, or R20. I'm leaning towards like something like R18, but that might be a little too basic, so maybe R19 is a choice that we want to make. Like I said, maybe the colors will work out, maybe they won't. I am not really sure. I'm going to try my best to see if, you know, everything makes sense together or not. And if it doesn't, then, you know, if you can hear that in the background, sort of like running, that is Schmidt, my cat. I think he has the zoomies right now, and he's playing with, I don't know what, but he's very active. I'm gonna do this while I'm here, since I know that this is going to be the color of the walls. And so far, I'm happy with the choice that we made. I think this is part of the wall. Like, no. Oh, jeez. Schmidt just bumped into my door. Yeah, because then that's like part of the door frame, and then that's part of the window frame. Maybe this one. Yeah, let's keep going with that. Now the hearts. Maybe we make the hearts the same color, because that was my first instinct. When I saw that, the same color as that up top. For some cohesiveness. But then, what color do we make the lining? That's what I'm curious about. Let's see. Maybe this is our time to use some purple. Like, what popped up to me was P1, P4, and P5. P1, for some reason, is calling out to me. But I'm not sure, is it calling out in that way or that way? I think it's calling out this way. There used to be a game on Facebook, I'm pretty sure, that was like, I don't even remember the proper name of it, but, oh my god, I blanked it completely, but you could upgrade, you could have shops on the same, like, line, and you could update the shops or something, like, see the customers, and you could get, like, cool customers. Jesus, I haven't thought of this game in years, but that used to be my favorite game ever to play. was gonna say near the heart, and I would like to say Schmidt has entered the room. My cat that I mentioned earlier, and that's important to know just in case he just pops out of nowhere. So, okay, the awning. What color should it be? I really like the concept of it being red, but I think we've moved on to more like pink tones. Even like R4, like a lot, like R4 with a contrast of like R6 or R7 maybe. I am not sure. I'm trying to see if you're focused. I think you are, okay. Yashmi is just staring at me, so that's not great. Hi. Okay. I really love R4, so I'm inclined to use that. Oh, maybe R9 pastel rose, but R9 has a thing about. Yeah, we'll see. You'll see. Let's start with this. I think the colors are piling up here, so I'm gonna start removing some of them right after I'm done with this. Okay, so let's get rid of some colors, putting them to the side where they belong. P1. Okay, perfect. Then okay, now let's see how this color will look. It's going to be stark at first, but when this dries down, it looks better, in my opinion. Like the color changes a little. I don't know why. Is that what is called oxidizing, right? When the color looks one way when you're using it at first, and then once it dries, it changes color. Like, base is this color, the color of the purple of the design. And also, I would like the color, this color, to be featured again, the one that we have reserved for the hearts. Okay, I like that a lot. For the window, this is R6. Where did R6 go? Okay, cool. Here. For the window, I am thinking of like a gray, like the usual cool gray CG20. Just because I don't think we need to, like, you know. I think she might jump up. Okay, I like that. And then for the background of the flowers, I am thinking of the R18. Is it too close to what we did before? I don't know. Let's see. I wouldn't expect it to be. I have to have such a light hand going through here just because of all the details of the flowers. Yeah, no, they don't look like the same color at all. At least not to me. Okay, perfect. I want some greenery now. Now we would look at something like GY2, GY1. I'm gonna go with GY1. Well, both of them actually. Let's start with that. GY2 and GY1. I found GY2 right away. GY1 though, on the other hand, I have no clue where it is. I'm trying to find it. I can see GY3 clearly. GY6, GY7, GY1. Oh, I found it. I am thinking, okay, let go of one, take the other, okay. That there. This one. Here. And one more, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I really wish this will focus. There we go. I mean, the natural course of action would be like something like GY3, but I want something darker, so I would go with G1. Okay, now the colors of the flowers. That one I've decided it's going to be shades of blue. Because of blue vase. I mean, let's do PP7 and PP6. How about that? Found PP6, PP7 right here. Okay, growing up, whenever I did flowers, I would always do like that little stem right there would always be yellow. So that's the yellow that I'm going to choose right now, either Y1 or Y2, but I'm gonna go with Y1. Yellow for this, yellow here, and yellow here. these are going to be a shade of purple. Which purple, you may ask? Not sure. Maybe let's do like a P2. Did we use P2 before? I don't recall. P2 might be nice. Focus. There we go. Awesome. And then this one, what color was this before? I think it was the same, so might have been rose red R6. So these should be shades of red, and this is perfect because I've wanted to use R8 for a bit. R8, I3, and R2. R8, R2, and R3, 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 found it. And making sure you're focused. Those are my shaky hands, by the way. I'm going to work from deepest to like work our way up. Finish off with R2. Beautiful. I really like that. I'm trying to see if you can see clearly. Let me move this a little more centered. Now I'm gonna finish. Like, this is going to be the last thing I do, but right now I'm gonna work on this, and this to me screams. I mean, we can tie in back the colors that we used earlier, which was BR2 and BR1, was it? BR2 and BR3. Is BR3 the one that fell on the floor? It is, okay. Okay, I'm going to reach for it. Got it. This will be it right here. I'm trying to go fast because now you can hear my radiator. Okay. And now this should be a shade of green. But what shade of green? I do not know. I am thinking, okay, I'm thinking, I actually don't know. Like a glass green, I don't like. Pale green, maybe. Would pale green suit this? No. Maybe one of these. I actually am inclined to use that one. Or this one, which was GY2 and GY1. I'm sure this is GY1. I'm gonna use GY2 and tie it right in the middle. Let's see if I can find it where I put it back again. GY2, there it is. I found it. Let's see how that's going to look. That was the radiator. And that concludes the flower shop. I am so proud we did this together. I've never done anything like it. This was so much out of my comfort zone, and honestly, like, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. To me, it makes sense. I really like it. Let's see the back of it. Oh, that looks so cute. And the way that he transferred it is also very cute. Move that away. I like that a lot. The back. The front of it. I'm very happy with that. Here, I can supplement it, okay? We could have done some shadow on that, but to be honest, like I started to forget the colors that we used, and that's okay. There's no need to shadow, there's no need to just spending time together and coloring. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm going to move this to the side and get the one that I showed you earlier, the sneak peek, or the accidental sneak peek, and I'm going to go right to the page. Now this one, there's no doubt in my mind that you already know what colors I'm going to use, okay? And yes, that is red and pink. There's no shocker there, it shouldn't come as a surprise. Perfect. Now, this is going to be pink and the outskirts are going to be red. And I'm thinking, I love the rose red that we just used, but I want to use actual red like R2 or maybe R3. Those colors are very similar but different at the same time. So I'm going to use R3. And I feel like what would complement R3 out of the pink? Oh, gee, the deep red. The R4 might be nice too, but no. R4 is really calling my name. Or R6. Where's R6? These two. But if I do R6, then I should do R. No, let's see. They look good when I hold them together. And I'm going to try with the camera to focus. You see what I mean? Like on my hand, they look good. I don't know why the camera is doing that. Can you see that? Camera keeps moving, but anyway. So I'm going to do that. This keeps sliding back, and that's not the mood right now. There we go. Let's start with the pink. Oh, there should be 2 shades of pink. R6 and R5. Or maybe pastel rose. Make it different. Okay, where's pastel rose? Where is pastel rose the one that I thought about? No, I thought about R23 maybe. Where's R23? Now to see what that looks like. R23, 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 R23. Jesus, I lost it. Oh, I lost it because it's not in the place that I'd normally look at. Another clashing, R23 is clashing. was in college, I did not have an umbrella for some reason. Like, if it rained, I would just like wear a hat and my windbreaker, like rain jacket, and just go outside. And if it poured, then I would not go outside. Okay, this, in my opinion, works out great because there's enough differentiation that makes the eye go, huh, are they the same or are they different? And I really like that. That was R4. Now we're using R3. Maybe I should do the same for this, but no, I like it to be cohesive, this one at least. Strap should be the same color. And this one. Now I want that deep red, like the R8 geranium emoji. I like swung it at myself. Sorry, love. I scared myself a lot too. Okay. I love how obnoxiously pink this is. I love it. Now for the boots, we can do the same colors. I sort of want to do this geranium pink, or what is it called? Just geranium, yeah. I want to do that for the bottom. Just because I think that looks dope. I like that. And now I'm going to do the R6 for the bubbles of one. Color this. And R4 colors of the other. They're like mismatched rainbows. Boots. this R9, like a pastel rose. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe like an R12, maybe like an R16 actually is calling my name, either R16 or B1, B1. R16, where's R16? R16, R16. R16. I see R10. R12, R22, 13, 11, 15. Why can't I find R16? What? Oh, because it was in the different one. It was in the wrong place. That's why. I mean, we could do mismatched as well while we're at it. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like this color. You have to move like quickly with this so the color like doesn't settle in. But the dots really are just, the bubbles are just everywhere. So it's a bit hard to maneuver, but if you go quickly enough, maybe you can get around it. I like that. Okay. Should I do the other one, the other color? Should I do both the same color? Let's be fun, why not? Do it the other color. It's good to know that both colors could have worked. I like this one too. This feels like it has less. I need to count how many bubbles one has and how many the other has. Okay, I like that. Wait, hold on. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this is more than this. I knew it. I had a feeling because when I was like coloring around the bubbles, this one was a little harder than this one. But this is the final product. The one thing that would change is here I would have done a different color, just to have like a more stark contrast. But nevertheless, here is the back. I'm gonna get rid of the note here. Here is the back and the front. I'm trying to see what time it is, but it should be good. Okay, I'm so happy we got to spend this time together. I can't wait to see you again very soon, and do not forget to send me a video of your ASMR content so we can spend it together on Valentine's Day.